So I'm going to cover the charts, going on to the exchange, talking about the order book. I've noticed some very interesting things with the order book. Okay, so I'm not saying these these technicals are exact. We are on logarithmics. It's quite new. We can see it's just launched this year on this chart anyway. So this is a Coinbase chart, and really the majority of the um, volume is on Coinbase. So that's the first thing to note. The second thing to note, the exchanges that we can buy are very limited. So we've got Bing, there's Gate, and there's a couple more. Uniswap, you can buy on Uniswap, so it's all good. So anyway, jumping into the technicals, let's just have a look. So let's first of all, I want to look at this volume. Okay, I want to see exactly what's going on, where all the volume's coming in and out. So we can see large volume coming in here when it was launched. Okay, cool, pushing the price up, which that's what you're going to do as a market maker. If a coin launches, you're going to start pumping it, and you're going to defend the levels and pump it up higher to bring in the liquidity to then start exiting out. And this is what's happened. I've seen this so many times happen with Coinbase, Stark, happen with so many pumps. Good, pumps good. So there's chance to make money, but then the long-term holders are holding out thinking they're going to get huge gains, and then all of a sudden it just goes past the launch level and it's just a mess. So first things first, let's just locate that. So first bit of volume coming in, we've had additional volume. We had a large volume candle here right at the bottom there, which is interesting. Okay, that's a good trade right there. We're bottoming out, we're coming into this area, and then after, like as it's happened, we've got the bullish engulfing, as you can see there, the white candle, and then we've started pushing out another white candle, and then we've moved up. So that move there is look at that, 187%. Well, it's not that much actually. It's probably less, about 164%. Now the entry levels that I'm using are the structure. We're breaking lower. We're having a nice pullback, strong pullback, not no range. So strong pullback, break lower. The break lower. This is where my key level is up here. Okay, so from A to B, we're fib, and then in that zone, in between the two black lines, this is what this orange box represents, and 1, 2, double top into it, and then we move lower. So that's a sketch. That's pretty much what I look at. So as we can see here, this candle, the final candle, the big push into this box. Look at the volume. Okay, always a telltale sign that it's big volume pushing into that area. It's like the last final push, and then we're gonna stall out. So anyway, like I said, we broke this low. Okay, we actually stabbed into it, bounced, and then we broke it. So if we just draw a spot on here to represent that, you can see it's come up, tested the underside of that, forming this trend line. Okay, we've got this nice trend line, and we have gone down, but it hasn't been sustained. Okay, so that's quite important to understand. The move down it's kind of been held up. So anyway, let's go back onto this volume. So remember that last push up with the large volume. Look at what's happened here. So we're pushing lower. So they can bounce here, bounce lower, and then we start to pile out. And look at these volumes. So you've got these three large volume candles, 1, 2, 3, pushing it lower, and then we're seeing selling coming into the market. And then all of a sudden we see these large candles. So we've got large buy candle like this volume, got another one here, and then the volume really starts to pump out. Okay, this is the largest volume candle that we've ever had. Okay, and it's up the top there, so that's an important candle. And then we move up, touch the trend line, have a nice round off, and then we break out of that trend line. So it's a shot. Come back down, retested as well. So anyway, that's the daily chart. And then we've got our daily chart. Let's just leave that there. So this last wave running down, we've come up to the trend line, and then we've had this round out. So really what I'm looking at here on the right hand side is the 8-hour chart. Okay, now the move up to the orange box here, which we could see I mean, where's the first selling point? First selling point's around here. That's 55%, 75%. You can take some, and then we're going to start to look at taking some profits up here. You know, it's up over 200%, man. That's nice. And then when we look at the right hand side, we can see this 8-hour chart. I've just took this pulse wave. Okay, let me just adjust this. So this wave is like a pullback wave, but it has broken out, so it's kind of not like a pullback wave. So this wave is this run here on the right hand side. So if we sync this, you can see this is that wave. Now if we look at this move, yet again, like I said, orange box, this is my spot where I'm looking at, pushing out, come back down, push out. Now when we look at the volume's not really there to start with, but then it's coming, volume coming, volume coming. It's a bit early to tell. It's a bit early to tell. But this would be the exact, setup. This would be the exact time. So this is why I'm sharing it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I mean, we'll go over to the order book now and just go over some of that, and then pretty much just leave it for a bit. We'll pick it up maybe in a couple of weeks. We'll set some alerts up at these spots and then just put it to bed. So nice short one.